Good afternoon. I just wanted to go over a little bit about what is due this week and elaborate on a couple of different assignments. So we are now into week 5. Welcome. So the discussion that is due, it's going to ask you what you have learned this week and how the information is relevant to your future as a coder, and how the knowledge that you have learned will make you a valuable employee in the healthcare field. And then the coding practice, I'm actually going to record a separate video to go through that, but that is due this week as well. For these coding practice reflections, I want to, many of you are doing a great job on those, but I just want to reiterate, you're supposed to be writing about these things right here. So if I miss 5 on the exam, I'm going to write about those 5 and I'm going to say, this is how I got to the answer. This is how I know I made the mistake, or this is, I don't understand how I can make, or how I made the mistake, so that I can clarify when you're submitting your reflection. And the goal is that it's okay to make mistakes, but it's really that you're learning from those. So, and I've also identified things that I'm not confident in, that you shouldn't get at least partial credit. So just make sure that you're providing all the detail and answering the questions on 1 through 3 for the reflections. And then the HCPCS coding practice is due. And then the medical necessity scenarios, I'm going to pull up the template. Make sure that you read what you need to do for this, but I'm going to pull up the template really quickly and give you an idea. Okay. So for the scenarios, what you're going to do is, this is something that the coder has actually already coded. So what you're going to do is you're going to say, for this first case was L91.0. Did that diagnosis support the procedure that was done? So why or why not? The same thing with 14060. Did any of the diagnosis listed here, did it support um, what was documented and coded in the record? And you're going to do the same thing with the second case over here. Then the last thing due this week is actually, it's part of a larger assignment, so I just want to reiterate what is actually due. The first part is only to ask you to conduct research to identify 3 sources to complete the training plan that you will be doing. So you'll submit those 3 sources and give me a summary of what the sources are about, and then I can give you feedback of this is great, or you may want to research a little bit more. Maybe I have an idea about an article that you could use. Whatever 3 sources that you do choose, just make sure that you have enough that's going to cover the items that you're going to be responsible for doing in the next section. So if you have any questions, let me know. We will be meeting Thursday again, so I will start those back up. And again, I'm going to post a second video about the Chapter 6 coding practice. I hope everybody had a great weekend and staying safe and healthy. Thanks.